Hello, you're watching Breaking News here at CNN News 18. My name is Toya Singh. We're starting the day by bringing you breaking news that's coming in from Lucknow. A fire that broke out in a hotel in Hazratganj in Lucknow has now claimed 2 lives. The fire started early in the morning today. Rescue operations very much continue. You can see visuals on your screens of those rescue operations. I also believe 13 firefighting vehicles had already arrived at the spot. My colleague Pranshu Mishra is with us right now to bring us more details. Pranshu, we can see some of the visuals on our screens right now. 2 people confirmed dead. Do we have any idea right now on how many people are still trapped within the building?
Well, there is no official word about it, and I've spoken to senior officials out here who are now managing this entire spot, trying to bring in more, coordinated efforts of rescue at the spot. But in the frame, in the visuals right now, you can see that how some of the rescue workers are trying to break through the glass panes of the various rooms, and there, where you see that smoke wheeling out, that is probably one of the rooms or the restaurant area, and that is where it seems could be the epicenter of this fire. The large fumes are clearly moving out, and here you see, how the glass panes are being broken out here. 2 people have been confirmed dead by the doctors out here. In fact, around 15 people so far, they have been rescued from this spot, taken to the hospitals, from where we are getting the report that 2 people have been confirmed dead. Now, Chief Minister too has taken the note of this massive tragedy in the very heart of state capital, and he has ordered all the people here, senior officers, to be here to coordinate the staff. And after that, you see how the announcements are being made for the media persons also to restrain calm and report from the safe distance. So this is how the situation on the spot here is. But see the fumes, and it really gives you a sense that how big this fire is. Almost the entire building, and it's supposed to a 5-story building, out of which the top 4 floors, that is first floor to the 5th floor, they are were having the hotel rooms around 30 or 60 odd rooms. That is what is being reported. The fire is on the 2nd and the 3rd floor, and right now you see these visuals here, very dramatic visuals, very tragic visuals. We still don't have a clarity about how many people are still trapped there, but yes, the announcement is clearly going on, and we'll try to get a sense from the officers. Sir, कितने लोग अभी trapped है? Any idea, sir? And sir, how many people have been rescued? 15 people. Okay, so there is senior officer Rajesh Srivastava who says that around 10 people have been rescued, and no clarity about how many people are still trapped here. And meanwhile, these horrific visuals coming in from a very high-end hotel here in Lucknow. And as I told you, it's a posh hotel which was also frequented by the VVIPs visiting Lucknow. And the last time it was West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, I think in month of February, during the election campaigning, that when she was here in Lucknow, she has chosen this hotel for her stay. Back to you.
Pranshu, stay with us. I just want to share with our audiences that Chief Minister has also responded. Yogi Adityanath, he's taken cognizance of the fire. He's also directed officials at the district to provide proper treatment to the injured. Pranshu, I believe a fire also broke out at a hotel in Lucknow last month. There, obviously, eventually, officials were able to ascertain the cause. Here, is it too early to ask? Are there any indications on what the cause might have been?
Hello.
Pranshu, are there any indications on what the cause of the fire may have been?
Well, the cause of fire clearly seems to be short circuit. But coming to your question, that this is not the first case, and if you remember, and if you take out those footages, if I'm not wrong, probably a couple of years back, there was a massive fire in a hotel in Charbagh area in which several people have died. Now that was a budget hotel, and after that, many instructions were passed on that how the safety norms need to be adhered to, what sort of restrictions need to be put in place. The question here is that, if such a high-end hotel, which I said was also the favorite spot for the VVIPs, people with a decent amount of budget preferred this hotel. So if, even if the short circuit is taking place here, that raises a lot of question about the maintenance and the upkeep of such places. And therefore, it again brings the question of how the hotel industry also, and the safety measures in hotel industries also need to be updated. This is the second major fire, as I told you. A couple of years back, there was a massive fire in a hotel in Charbagh where many people have died. And now it's a high-end hotel here in the very heart of Lucknow, at the Madan Mohan Malviya Marg. inside the Hazratganj police station area, and that's the reason why, as you rightly said, the chief minister is taking the stock. And this is the front. I showed you the backside. On the front again, the huge smoke billowing out of the second floor, and see how the firefighters there are risking themselves, exposing themselves to these dangerous toxic fumes there, trying to save the precious lives. Is still is seeing the pictures. You get a very fair idea that it has still not been possible for any of the rescuers to actually venture inside the hotel room, get an access to the lobbies, break open, the various rooms, and get an exact detail of how many people are probably feared still trapped inside. So what we are reporting right now are just the frontal pictures. Rescuers trying to break through the front door, the front facade of this hotel on the third floor. Then towards the back end, you see this is the second floor, where again rescuers are still in the process of trying to get inside. See how they are trying to break in the glass panes. Now this is one of the rescuers. See how shadowed he is inside the flames, and he's trying to break through these glass and these steel structures. So I'll say that being on the spot here, the sense I'm getting is that it is still a long time before we'll get an exact picture that whether all people have been rescued or there are still many more trapped inside the hotel. Hotel owners are nowhere in the spot, so we can't be sure that how many rooms were allocated, how many people were staying there the night, and this is the ambulances out here waiting for anyone to injured person to come out and then to be rushed aside. Fire tenders, of course, pressed into service out here.
Okay, Pranshu, thank you so much for bringing us those details. For our audiences, we are going to continue to track the situation in Lucknow. Right now, though,